Greetings and salutations. We back with Divine Masculine Situation. Hey, if you ain't checked out that feminine situation, please check that out. You just killing shit over there. But yeah, we back. Got another message for y'all. As always, got the spread out. This will be take 2. I was rambling too much in the first take. Talk about dumb shit. But nah, I was just talking about how, like, I don't think I've analyzed about this whole, like, community and shit. It's a couple words that's taboo around this motherfucker, you know. One word that's taboo in this community is Jesus Christ. 2 words, but Jesus Christ. Love you, God. Like, hey, Christ. Yeah, it's like a taboo speaking that nigga name around here. You know what I'm saying? God. I don't really hear God that much, only from people like myself, Trinitized divine teachers and teachings. But it's rarely said. Shit like weak. I don't hear weak that much. Like weak, it's like taboo to say that shit, especially within this weak ass community and shit. Can't call nobody weak. Who are you? I ain't judging nobody. I'm just saying we fighting a war here, and you can't even compose yourself. You unraveling and going to fucking pieces, and then you want to act like what you doing is normal, and this is what the fuck human beings supposed to be doing when the niggas on this side don't feel that way. I don't know. You know, weak. It's weak. There's weak shit out here. Suicide. That's weak. We ain't talking about killing yourself because, like I said, you just really can't go on. You didn't heal and rebuilt your body like the $1 Million Man a few times due to tumors and surgeries and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand if you had enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's understandable. I don't condone it, but that's understandable. But yeah, your weak ass high off drugs that you put yourself on. Nah. You took your own energy source. That was God. That's something God gave to you. You took something away God gave you. That's something else. Even if you didn't fuck with God, even if God wasn't real. And like I say, hell don't exist. There ain't no way out. There's no way out. You're not gonna self-destruct and ascend. It don't work like that. It ain't just where you going in life that determine where you going in life. It's your thoughts, swords, feelings and emotions, cups, actions, behavior, wands, and the shit you manifest now here that's gonna get us to the promised land. It's you down the board. Not you in some areas. Not you in some areas. I'm saying all this shit to paint a bigger picture. It's a lot of shit that's taboo. It's a lot of shit people don't talk about. Like the devil energy, like devil, I hear that shit more than anything. Devil's more real. Let's keep it fucking real. Devil more real to y'all than God ever been. Y'all heard my last message where I was going with it. Yeah, we gonna touch on the same issues if I see them out here. But like I say, I'm not here to make nobody pick no side. We all going in one direction. I'm saying shit 2 times. I ain't here to make niggas pick no sides. We all going in one direction. We all started from the same starting gate. What's the starting gate, nigga? We facing one direction. You hear me? The fuck? What? Who? Y'all off course. Y'all going other ways. Y'all ain't running the race. Fuck this. We gonna just look like fuck this race. No matter who wins and who. There's other people on the same starting gate looking like, yo, we was here for a reason. I came to win. It's motherfuckers who don't even want to try to get in the winner's circle. Maybe at the end of the race, everybody wins. There is no first, second, third, fourth place in this race. Do you even know what race you're racing? All being awoke is connected to the source. God is a wall, you're the plug. You just plug yourself in. It's that easy to know God. It's that easy to know yourself. You don't have to do shit or go to anybody else for you to get that right. It's a natural instinct you have, knowing what right direction to go in life, knowing that there's only one way, knowing there's only one God, knowing there's only one you, knowing there's only one everything, and it has an expiration date in the third dimension, and everything in the fourth dimension and on is infinite. Let's get with it. Nine of Wands. This is the wounded warrior, masculine. This is the last straw that breaks the camel's back. This is you having enough, not submitting, but just having enough. You're done. And clarifying this energy is the Ten of Swords. You're done. It's a wrap, permanent wrap. You know what I mean? You're putting something to a permanent end. Or this could be death. It's Ten of Swords. This could be you finally moving on, giving up on. I don't know. It's like you see somebody sick, and they ain't. It's like we all got family members like that. Shit, that's sick, and I mean, they ain't really trying to help themselves. They know they need to diet. They know they need to do certain shit to stick around, but they, you know, it's that weak shit I was talking about earlier. You know what I'm saying? Weak shit. And I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm not talking down about my grandpa at all. You feel what I'm saying? I love the man. That nigga is a big influence in my life. But I'm gonna tell you what weak is. Weak is giving up on living, because you know you're going to heaven when you die, and you basically got a death date, which is mental. Got no doctors dictate shit. Your human self, your body, your cells, nigga. That's who dictate if you gonna stick around or not. So my grandpa to death, but he didn't fight. He spent more time waiting to die from his ailments than, I don't know, the time he had it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. Like, that's giving up too. In my personal opinion, it ain't really suicide, but it's like not trying. I mean, you got grandkids. You got people who want to see you live. It's the difference. You fighting, and we see you fighting, and that's the inspiration. But it's another thing, I'm telling you, give up. Yeah, I get the hell. That shit don't sound good in your head. I had a lot of resentment towards him because I felt like that was like a weak ass way to go out. Especially when all he had to do was just diet. Like that was it. To stay alive. Like nigga just had to diet. No fried foods. That's it. He prideful nigga. Just like myself. I don't fall too far from the motherfucking tree. But I'll fight. I wouldn't just give up on shit. Because like I said, we all gonna have it anyway. So you waiting on anything, it's just like I said, to me it's a waste of time. But I thought that was some weak ass shit. I ain't gonna talk about my father who abandoned twins. Two twins. You know what I'm saying? Just left them hanging. They want twin sister and shit like they ain't want to get to know us and shit like that. Like people do weak shit all the time. You know, so we gotta address it. Cause that's totally the difference between like a weak motherfucker and like a strong motherfucker. You know? There's a lot of weak motherfuckers out here, and it just seems like you weak motherfuckers just created a whole policy on how being weak is okay when it ain't. On how being weak is effective when it ain't. On how, I don't know, like I said, whatever you diagnose yourself with, that's what it is. It's diagnosis. You diagnose yourself with a few things, thus this is what it is. When it ain't what it is. So I'm saying I should say this. Whatever you tired of, it's about time. Final smoke. Now it's time for you to get on your J-O-B, your J for job. Knight of Wands, moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. You got a job to do. Now you can do it. See, this shit you was doing is dead. Literally, shit you was doing is done. To me, that's you probably going outside the right direction, or you doing everything but what the fuck you need to do, and you know what you need to do. Yeah, you finally going with the plan. Like I said, you ain't submitting to this shit. You just finally making the right decision. Fuck. Hey, bottom line, more important than all that shit, we got the 8 of Cups. This is integrity time. You gotta have your integrity up to par. You gotta be a good fucking person. That's what's in. Not who got the most money. I'm telling you. I don't understand the world. I promise. I told you, if I got like a lot of money, I'm not gonna flash it. Like, I don't want y'all niggas knowing I got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the purpose of me even doing that? What's the purpose of me, I don't know, like, helping you do dirt? Or help you get over? Or help you work your way around something? Like magic. To me, magic has always been what it was when I first found out about it. A way around God. I'm not dissing it. It's a way around God. People who conjure up spells, voodoo dolls, shit like that. What's the purpose of a voodoo doll? What purpose does it serve? I'm talking about, when I say purpose, I mean purpose. God. When I say path, I mean like path, like God. When I say love, I mean divine love, like love. You know what I'm saying? Like God. When I say man or woman, I mean like man, woman, like God. I ain't talking about shit like that. I'm not disrespecting the voodoo doll, but nigga, what purpose does it have other than, you know, why are you even casting a spell? Seems like that. Spell casting seems like that to me, right? It's like you get a new car and shit. You pray your mom co-sign it for you. She co-sign it for you. You wreck that bitch. But since you got debt now, you can actually just get another motherfucking car on credit, because that's how the game go, right? Boom. That later. Boom. It's like, damn, I forgot what I was thinking about. That car. God, now hold on, let me look. Distraction. So edit cups community gonna be cool. Okay, yeah. So it's like, I had a bomb as an example, and that shit just blew me. But anyway, I'm rambling anyway. Bottom line, you gotta keep your divinity cool out here. Okay? Everything else is a distraction, I'm trying to tell you. Like, what's not focusing on your path all day, every day? Like, what's bad about that? Like, what's bad about making sure the next relationship you hop into is the right one for a change? And if you find a Mr. Right or Mrs. Right, you putting time to make sure they're right along with you. You ain't gonna have the perfect person just come to you and that's it. Y'all still gotta work on each other. They working on you, you working on them. It's a 24-hour job. Divinity. You gotta keep your integrity up. At the end of the day, you gotta be doing the right shit. Because like I say, you do wrong shit, all you doing is putting yourself in a situation for somebody else's karma to wrap itself around you. All you being like not where you're supposed to be in life is just gonna put your ass, or you don't need to be like, I'm sorry I should say this, like Five of Pentacles, that's Dark Knight of the Soul. This is being assed out. This is being fucked up. This is really how we're born into this world, with nothing and alone. But I came with a twin, so I was born with a person, and I was with a person in the womb, so, you know, I still had nothing though. So when I say nothing, like I'm broke as fuck, I'm African American, and like we ain't got no nothing. I wasn't born with nothing. Like I don't have nothing. When I say come from nothing, literally nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I go so hard. So you know what I mean? My children don't even gotta feel what the fuck I went through, because this shit real, and it ain't just me. It's common among black folk. It's common among black folk having nothing. We all start off with nothing, Five of Pentacles, and we fucking pure as a baby booty. Sinless. Perfect. We started that way, nigga. Didn't I say we all at a starting gate? Fuck is you talking about? Hey, we all started sinless, nigga. Sin is bullshit anyway. But really, sin is just going up. Sin is like consciously or directly going against God. Take that how you want. It's the non-godly way to do it. You got worship, and then you got other type of worship. That's sin. Told you, Satanism, all that shit real. Like, This real religion out here that's just basically the complete opposite of what the fuck I got going on with me and my God and shit. God won't divine works, faith, actions. He don't even want you to please him. He just wants you to be on your job. But the other side, them niggas want blood. They want something. Baby. PCU, nigga. Whatever they... Man, listen. When you in the divine realm, I'm telling you, this Five of Pentacles shit ain't that deep. We come from nothing. So if we lost everything... Like I say, it's like black folks, nigga. I boil water to take baths. I took baths with dish detergent. Nigga, I've fucking ate toasted sugar syrup sandwiches, man. Like, I've not had lights. I slept in the car with my OG being homeless one day. Like, nigga, we went through it. And I peed in the bed too, nigga, so I made it extra hard for my motherfucking mom ass trying to do her thing out here. So, like I say, nigga, you lose shit so wet. You acting like you ain't never lost something before. Some of your ass get to acting like whatever this Ten of Swords is was so bad that you can't go on, or whatever you can't go out no more is so bad that you can't go on. It's mental, whatever that is, and you just need to get off that. Everybody goes through the Five of Pentacles. It's a step after that. It's the Six of Pentacles, which you even got out here in regards to yourself. Moving on. First card is Master's Masculine. We got the Five of Swords. This is focus. This is you and your mystery madness role. You're going to have to focus. Mentally, you're going to have to focus. It's something you're really going to have to focus on. What's that? Four of Cups. You're going to have to focus on the world you live in right now. The world ain't the same world it was 10 years ago, yet alone 20, yet alone 30, yet alone 40. And for some masculines, y'all been around for a minute. Y'all seen the world in all its splendor. God is really asking, because God is out here. He's the final card in your future role as far as your mystery madness and shit. God really asking, because He's looking in your direction. He looking at this shit. God really, He's a sword, telling you to focus on this world you love so much. God is telling you to ask the question, what's in here that's so important you can't stay out of here? Say that shit 2 times. What's so important in the world that you can't leave? Once again, you the right master, nigga. You Neo. It's like Neo being in the Matrix for a whole year. Think about that. Nigga, you jacked in. Say shit 2 times. Nigga, you jacked in. You feel me? That means you jacked in the motherfucking world for a whole year. You might think you avoiding duties at home, but you at home whether you realized it or not. You got Trinity here. It's like you fuck with Trinity more in the Matrix. It's like she got a jack in to fuck with you. You hear me? Just to have some time with you. In reality, you need to be out in the real world with your feminine. So I put it like PlayStation 5, PlayStation's gamers, like real shit. Gamers. I came to that conclusion the other day talking to so-called gamers. Like everybody is so-called something. Ain't nobody really something out this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Talking to some gamers. Man, you'll see I can't get sleep, man. I'm a gamer. Nigga, it's a PlayStation, Joe. Like, now y'all niggas don't get no sleep. Y'all facing computers, y'all facing phones. If you ain't playing the game on your PS2 or your TV, you're playing it on your phone and shit. Like, look, it's focus. Focus. What focus goes into the world? Like I said, I'm a divine feminine male. Y'all bitches can call me fruity. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want. This shit comes from an energy standpoint. I ain't saying I'm no woman. I can't be. Can never be. You know what I'm saying? Can never be. Hey, but I fuck with y'all the long way. And the strong way, that's why I'm here. But look, focus. I'm a man, but I don't, like I play games, but not like that. Last time I played a game I was looking at my save file on my last game. Last time I played a video game was like, I don't know, July. You hear me? Now, think of your boyfriend, your girlfriend, because chicks is gamers now. And I'm going to tell you what gaming really does to y'all. It's fucking y'all heart up. That's why the world is cups. Whatever you doing in the world, essentially it fucks your heart up. You drinking a lot, that's worldly shit. Drinking enough is gonna fuck your heart up. Drugs, you do a lot, eventually it's gonna fuck your heart up. You know, anything worldly, do it long enough, it's gonna have some type of effect on your heart. Now, gaming, man, focus on what matters or not, man. I see a lot of people, I see games breaking up relationships now, and it's normal. Like I said, we got that PS5 meme with a motherfucker with an old lady or a chick with a old dude or something. Like, I got that secured that PS5. Like, that's a meme. Like, that shit is accepted. A lot of shit is accepted. It started with fights that used to be on Twitter and Facebook and shit. Remember, there used to be a lot of fights, women fighting each other. Bitch! Ass. Remember, there used to be a lot of booty. I remember at one point, one year, it was just ass everywhere. Every time I scroll down any timeline of any social media app, it was just ass. Like, TikTok challenges, like, it's the Matrix. You don't see. You know that shit in the Matrix is just got the shit coming up and down. Like, all that shit is just threads. Phone call threads, email threads, Facebook threads, Instagram threads, movie reel. Programming, man. Get out that game. It ain't the game. Like, it ain't just the game like it's other things, but I've seen video games fuck up relationships. And niggas, y'all ain't getting no sleep. It's fucking your heart up. Like, we got literal gaming zombies. And we ain't talking about the adults half the time. Look at your children. These niggas dehydrated, they dead. They don't sleep. You gotta sleep for your mental health. These kids don't sleep because they on that fucking game. You know what I mean? And it was made for that. Porn, same shit, made for that. Sports. As a man, I don't really fuck with sports either. Like, I mean, I got the Bulls tattoo right here. You know what I'm saying? I got the Sox tattoo right here, and I got the Bears right here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Chicago team fan. Fuck the Cubs though. White Sox. Like, I'm a fan of sports, but it ain't like I know who the coach is, who the new player is, who's getting drafted, who just got injured. If this didn't happen, then they wouldn't be this. And the fucking analytics that go into sports, my nigga, it's dumb as shit. You know why? Because these the same niggas that's doing this shit, analyzing sports and all that shit. These same motherfuckers that dropped out of college. These the same bum ass niggas that's playing on PS5s all night and ain't got shit to their name. They stay with their bitch. These niggas ain't even real men and shit, but like I say, that's the manly thing to do to talk sports. Niggas talk sports with me, they get mad. Yeah, you don't watch sports, nigga, I do, but I don't give a fuck about it. Yeah, we can't have that. We can't have that whole pissing contest. Nah, nigga, go somewhere else with that shit. We can talk about God. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about bitches or some shit. Like, I mean, we can talk about shit. You know, always gotta be talking about sports, but that's just the thing. To be in the loop, to know. I know niggas that can't even afford to pay their little NBA sports pass season shits they be paying for all these sports and shit. You know what I mean? Can't even afford it. It's like a motherfucker that you know they got an iPhone, but that bitch ain't on. Got a lot of fakers out here in the world of movers and shakers. The thing is just to be real. All God is telling you is to look at the world and just making you ask a question. What's here of any substance that keeps you here? What is it that has any substance that keep you here? Can't say you're feminine. The only motherfucker that's really out here that you fuck with the most is the devil. Which is Agent Smith, your buddy, your pal. Moving on. We got the Queen of Swords. The step before we get to God, we have the Queen of Swords. It's the Lucy Liu card. It's being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go in your life. And it's just doing everything in your power before you put it in God's hand. Whole story of my grandpa and shit. Love him to death. I ain't knocking this nigga at all. It's like you talk about your brother or your sister or your mom and shit. You ain't talking about them. You just making a valid point. And by being family, you can say that. Niggas that can say shit about me all day. They can say it. They family. They know me. They honor their opinion. You know what I mean? You don't give up. Because God watching you. You might not be watching God watching you, but God see everything. And I told you, hell doesn't exist. We non-exist. That's hell. You non-exist. You don't ascend. It'd be as if you were never even here. Think about that shit. You've been moving from planet to planet, from system to system. There's 7 trillion inhabited planets in this universe, G, and growing. It's always work to do, my nigga. It's always work to do, my dude. Heaven, oh my God, that's the final stage. It's so much work before we even get to the gates. It ain't even really gates, my dude. It's a universe, my dude. Super universe. The biggest. 7th heaven, that's just the 7 super universes. The 7 universes that basically make up this whole existence we call life. That wind picking up like crazy. But like I say, heaven's a real location. If you knew where it was at, you would head towards there. That might not be important to you, but until it does, just know it's always authority higher than you. It's always a nigga you gotta bow down to, like West Side Connection, and that's God. It's best for you to do everything in your power before God step in and handle your business. Because I'll tell you, when God step in and handle your business, it ain't gonna be to your liking. God gonna do what's best for you before it fits any criteria or what you feel comfortable with or what's accepting. Can't have it your way like Burger King with God. God gave it to you straight up when you was born. There is no bargaining with God. There is no dictating with God. There is no deals, nigga. It's like God is like I said, it's like God left us out here the way, looking like an antelope or a deer. I seen that shit. Some deer looking creature. It gave birth to a fucking calf. It ate the placenta and shit, licked it clean and shit. Took the motherfucking baby like, I want to say 10 minutes to figure out how to walk quick as hell. So motherfucker can scurry along and at least be in the protection of the mother. The mother can't teach the kid how to walk. You can only imagine how many bad seeds that parents left to death because they couldn't get it right during a time frame. Like I say, all life is a time frame. Ain't shit promised, man. So this is a time frame we working on. Temporary slot. And you gotta give it the shits. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how God loves us out here. It's like, all right, was born as babies, nigga. All right. But God prepared us and gave us everything that we needed. God ain't like, we can't physically hear him, talk to him and shit. It ain't built that way. God is in us. So we fuck with him internally or externally or multidimensionally. It's the disconnect is the 3rd dimension. That's the disconnect. This is the static that keeps us from the Most High. This is the confusion that keeps us from the infinite. This is the dam, so to speak, that keeps this whole water spirit flow controlled. Just gonna drop that on you. Moving on. Masculine. You in regards to the feminine energy in your Mystery Madness role, we got the 9 of Pentacles. Feminine had this energy, you got it now. Lining shit up. See, when the feminine did this, she ended up in union with you in the 4th, 5th dimension. Or in the 3rd dimension, but same shit. The feminine was doing, you're doing. Let me put smoke on that. 7 of Swords. Wow. Yeah, so this must be that 9 of Pentacles shit we was talking about on the last reading. So, masculine, yeah. You got nothing but space. You got ample amount of time, energy, and space. Okay? To let this cat out the bag. Once again, Queen of Swords, you better do what you need to do while you in a position to do it. Because I'm telling you, when God get to doing shit, whatever you ain't saying, finna get heard. Whatever you was hiding, gonna come to the light. Whatever it is, like I say, you got a chance not to only keep it real with God, to keep it real with your feminine. Because you in the process of keeping it real with yourself. 7 of Swords, that's really keeping it 100 with yourself. Or somebody keeping it 100 with you, telling you off of some shit. You keeping it 100 with somebody else, telling them off of some shit. A secret. A darkness is coming to the light, or it's maybe like ammo, somebody else's secret that you holding. Or this could be, like I say, results. Black and white, results. You in a position of a lifetime. You the reason. Hey, your life is gonna take a whole new turn, but you can only get here. Like you supposed to be right here. You finna get right here. As you see, it's a space prepared for you. All you gotta do is include yourself in it. But once again, the only way, the key to getting in here is through the Seven of Swords. You're gonna have to let it. You're gonna have to keep it 100. And it's this keep it 100ness that's gonna solidify your ascension process, so to speak. Ace of Swords, that's ascension. That's the Ace of Swords, power, strength. Oh, strength, power, authority, dominion. The loading chamber in the Matrix. You know, hey, for anything you need in life, I'm telling you, God already provided that. So when you was born, all you got to do is attain it. How you attain it? By going up. What's going up? That's literally going up. The higher you go up, everything that was big looks small. You looking for anything in life, you go up high enough, nigga, you're gonna find it. That's how this shit works. It's all mental. Ace of Swords, that's mental. This is a step after the King of Swords too. Once God has the final say so, because God gets the final say so, God gets the last laugh. God has the final judgment and the verdict. So anything after, after the direction God puts you on is the right direction. Don't get lost again. Don't pass the storyline this time, you know what I'm saying? Everything is lined the fuck up. All you gotta do is keep it real with yourself. Like, this is coming out the closet secrets. This is like deep shit right here, Joe. Closure. Because motherfuckers gotta know what's going on with you. This could be you be on drugs. This could be you've been in rehab, you out now, you got yourself together, but your ass been missing for years and niggas just trying to figure out what happened. Like, this is, like I say, words that was never said, this shit gonna get you good. This shit gonna get you good. This is the energy of like, it's like the love of your life want to know is just the truth. Y'all still getting to know each other and shit. It's certain shit y'all ain't revealing. But you know how women are. That's why I could never. I mean, I'm a divine feminine, but that's why I could never be a woman because I'm telling you, y'all too smart. I ain't where y'all at mentally. At the end of the day, it's like she know everything. She just waiting on you to let the cat out the bag. It's best for you to let the cat out the bag before she lets the cat out the bag. What does that sound like? The whole you and God shit y'all just had? You know what I mean? Like, we'll do it before, you know what I mean? Hey. By letting this cat out the bag, thus you're going to step into your 7 of cup process. 7th cup process. 7 of cups is being all that in a bag of chips. 6 of cups, that's sauce. We're all that. We're all a bag of chips. We're all human beings. We all came from the same starting line. We're all the same. But we're different. We're all the same, but we're different. But it's the whole knowing you different part is what sets you apart from being everybody, just like everybody else. Some random, just some number. You know what I mean? Something in you that needs to come out. The world needs it. This is love. That's got to come out. One of the reasons love ain't came out is because you've been in this shell, 7 of Swords. This could be a mask. You've been masking your true emotions. You've been masking your actions. You've been masking how you really feel with the people you fucking with who ain't your feminists. Like, you wearing a mask in your karmic situation. You wearing a mask on your family. Like, don't you want to take your mask off? Don't you want to breathe? Don't you want to free yourself? Don't you want to live your real life? Don't you finally want to be free on some Jaguar right shit? That's up to you. You being free, you letting count bags, you keeping it real with yourself and the people that really fuck with you, that's up to you. Once you do that, then you square. 6 of Pentacles. Now we can fucking move on to the main event here. And that's your position in life with yourself, your family, and others. 6 of Pentacles. This is you in regards to yourself, your mystery madness world. You telling the truth. You keep it at 100. You let this count the bag. You said words that should have been said a long time ago. You know, you bring closure, because that's all Seven of Swords is. It brings closure. All this closure, okay, it's going to get you good on a pinnacle level with your feminine, with your family, with whomever. But that doesn't go for that don't go for across the board. You still got the swords aspect. Look where you at with the swords aspect. That's the Two of Swords. I told you. You got to get your mind right first before you get to thinking or feeling or doing anything. We just had the Ace of Swords here, which was sitting next to this in your mystery maps. You know what I'm saying? It's only one direction and we going up. We all came from a starting line. You detoured, you fucked up, made a mistake, but we back on track though. We headed back in the right direction. We okay. We still okay. You know you're okay, but it ain't enough. Nine of Pentacles, you feel you still need grooming. Like I say, we passed preparation phase. It's time to go. We learn by doing. How do we do shit? Wands. Who's the king of wands? You are. You're the king of doing shit. Pentacles, swords, pentacles. Ain't no wands out here. This is you. You personally. You're the king of wands, but you ain't wanding. What's a wanding? That's behavior. Actions. Shit you doing, shit you've done, not shit you finna do because you ain't did it yet. You kind of in a stalemate, pinnacle wise, you know, and mental wise. Seems like you've been doing a lot. Things you were trying to do. It's like you overexerted yourself trying to do something. And it's like, I don't know. It's like you have $5, right? You invested all of it. Got $10 from it, so you basically doubled your investment, only to lose $4 more to be left with the $6 you got left. So in reality, you did all this shit for $1. It's a double-edged sword. Look how long it took this $1 to get made. But look how many times and how many plays happened for you to even increase it. Like you went basically from a 5 to a 6. It was good, bad, and ugly. You know what I mean? But it was still okay, given that it was an increase. But it's the way you made the increase is what you kind of like focusing now. So I'm saying all that shit to say this. It's like even at your worst mistake, even at your worst time, masculine, even when you made the dumbest decisions of your life, look where they got you. Here. Thus you on the right track. You personally, in regards to yourself, we got the Knight of Swords. Too many thoughts, too many mental thoughts. You losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight the wrong way. Gaining weight the wrong way. Due to too many thoughts. Main reasons motherfuckers be playing games so damn much is to escape reality. Main reason motherfuckers stay fucked up all the time off drugs and liquor and shit is to escape reality. Main reason why motherfuckers create fantasy worlds for them to thrive in and not really want to deal with the ills of the regular world is because of it's mental at the end of the day, but it comes from too many thoughts. You gotta calm your mind. Erase them thoughts. Because if you calm your mind, then you're doing something. You got hella thoughts in your mind. It's like you got 9 thoughts and they can be represented and you can see the thoughts moving around in a person's head. It's like they close their eyes. They losing a lot. And it's like it only ends up being one sword left. One thought in your head. And how you went from a mind full of thoughts to one thought came from an action, a wand. What was you doing? Meditating, praying, playing music, working out, taking your dog for a walk. Whatever it is, it brought you from 9 to 1. Just like you can think a happy thought, nigga, but you still gonna have to do some shit to keep your thoughts happy. You get what I'm saying? It's like we need your blood pressure to go down and you try to think your blood pressure down. No, you're gonna have to do some shit. Future World Final World Rapid, you up masculine. We got God here. Mystery madness, we got God. When God comes around, like I say, it's good, bad, or ugly. Even if it's bad, it's good. We gotta put more smoke on this. Why God really out here? Six of Swords. God is out here to make something happen. Or make sure something happens for a particular someone, not you. Particular someone. And seems like God, this is a sword, finna do some swords. Like God finna pull some strings in your life, masculine, to fix this whole you feel lonely, you think you by yourself, you have nothing, hermit attitude you got. God ain't finna rain, fire, and brimstone or smack you in your head to make you realize some shit. He gonna make you realize some shit. Like, it's all gonna make sense. It's gonna happen through swords. It's gonna happen mentally. It's gonna start as it needs to start, with your head. And from this thought, from this direction, whether you woke up from a dream or you, like I say, God's gonna get to you. And it's gonna get in your head about something. Something's gonna work out. And it's just like, you ain't gonna have no choice but to get your mind right. Then once you get in your feelings, by the time you master your feelings, you're gonna be right where you need to be. I said master your feelings. You're gonna be right where you need to be at this King of Cups energy, where you need to be. This is the energy to say fuck it. If it ain't about the K for Kingdom, it don't fucking matter. Once again, you fall in a twin flame demonstration. Okay, who gives a fuck what people gotta say about this? This is something divine. This is some shit ordained by God. This is some shit predestined by you two to begin with. This is something major. This ain't no regular shit. You do got irregular shit on Earth. You do got anomalies on Earth, like real life anomalies and shit like that. Like, it's a lot of shit on Earth, and you being special is one of them. It's just some shit you're gonna have to feel. But this is, like I say, tough love. 1950s, 1960s dad. It's the energy of a dad that can't just break it down. It's like the energy of God. God around. God ain't never left us, but it's not like he talks to us. It's not like he giving us pep talks and hugging us when we need to be held and shit like that. But God's here. God works. God does him like a mofo. It's just the feeling part. I can't touch God, but I feel him. I can't see God, but he's always in my sight. I don't never stray away from him. I'm always looking where God at, which is up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm always about that purpose, about that kingdom, about not saving the world, because it don't need no help. God don't need no help saving the world. It's just helping. Why are we here? We all got a job to do, and this is making sure we're doing that. Not being a weak link, but a strong chain. Final message, masculine. Happiness. Seven Swords, like I say, tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Devil, that's your best friend. Tell the truth, shame that nigga. Happiness or emotional contentment. Happiness is just as real as the love you got for yourself, God, and others. But at the same time, it's like it's a step past happiness, which is the Knight of Cups. That's like the Romeo and Juliet card, big ass passion, big ass emotion and shit like that. Like, all in all, masculine, you're headed towards happiness. But it's whatever happiness means to you. Once again, at one point in life, I thought happiness didn't exist. I thought love was just a made up word. Because it can't, because I didn't get none. Like, I had my mom and shit. Single mom, meaning she all I got. Like I said, I had my mom, single mom and shit, meaning she all I got. But, we all got problems. We all got issues. They all start young. You know what I mean? Make sure, masculine, going to the future, that you're truly happy with what you have. Not fake happy with what you have. Make sure you got real friends, not fake friends who fake fuck with you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, a real friend, go keep it 100 with you. A real friend gonna hold you down and not your job. You know what I'm saying? A real friend gonna tell you the ugly truth Whether that means you're gonna stop fucking with them or not. And it ain't their friendship they're trying to save here with you. It's your life. They care more about your life than the friendship. They care more so about you being happy, 10 a cup, than everything else. You just gotta feel these energies. That's the message that I got. You know what I'm saying? I hope I could be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. If you need messages, holla at me. I gotta get cracking on these astrology. So stay tuned and deuces.